Today I'll be talking about the current state of software engineering and why I think it has become more difficult, especially for people who are just trying to venture into the software engineering space or are still trying to find their way around. If you follow the tech news, you will see that every other day, either a new AI tool or a model is being released that allows you build up faster or does engineering work in a very short time. This has left a lot of people asking questions like, how do I, where do I fit in all this, and how do I stay on top of my game? Right. Today I'll be giving my opinion about this, and also just talk about how we can leverage AI in building some of our tools, and I'll also be building a game. All right. So I'll be building a game called Tetris, but the purpose of this video again is not for the game, but just to show you what you can use AI to do and what you should do. All right. So there are a lot of AI tools out there. We have Claude, we have Cursor, we have ChatGPT, and we have OpenCode, which is what I'll be using right now. But again, the purpose of this video is not about the tools, but mostly about the process. Right. So I'm just going to, nothing fancy, just a single prompt that say build Tetris. Now, while that is building, I would also give an analogy, right? Give an analogy of how the engineering process was before the use of AI and now that we have AI. All right, so every software engineer at some point began at this phase, which I'm just going to call the beginner phase or the start phase. You get, then ends at this, where it doesn't end at this phase, but basically this is a phase where everyone is trying to be at, and this phase is not the top because it never stops and you never stop learning, but this is a phase where you've become more confident in using software tools. You've become more confident in your ability as a software engineer, right? And for every engineer, there are layers that everyone had to go through before they got to this phase, right? So I'm just going to have this here. Forgive my sketch. It's freehand, so yeah. So every engineer that started from here had to go through all these layers before they got to this point. And this is the point where they become more confident in building stuffs. All right. These layers for every engineers are different. It's either spending hours trying to find an issue wrong with the code, debugging, going to Stack Overflow, and asking questions, meeting around people to just get one or two ideas on certain stuff, having mentors that can also put you through, right? So it's different for everybody, but fundamentally they all have to go through these steps, right? But now with AI, from here, it just takes you here, right? And you can see what it does is it just takes you to where you can build application, and it takes away those layers that everyone had to go through, right? Because with a single prompt, you are here already. Now, with this, so these layers basically, they are what makes a good software engineer, right? Because they've had to go through this place to understand the software principles, architectures, and designs that guides software engineering. Now with AI, it takes away all those things, all right? So it just takes you to where you have an application, and what you have is bugs that you can't fix, or issues that you're not able to resolve, right? So the advice, right, because forget it or not, AI is here to stay, and the goal is not to compete with AI, but to leverage it to make you more efficient. But the important thing is also the learning process, because we need you. The important, in fact, the funny thing is, this guy has to happen for you to be good. You get? So what I would say, right, is that for everybody that is trying to learn, even though you leverage use of AI, you still need to come back here to go through the layer, right? Leverage, come back here. You leverage, but you come back here. So for every time you use AI, right, you still need to come back to go through this process, so that even with the help of AI, you still have an understanding of what it takes to be a good software engineer, so that when you get to a very big position tomorrow, you're able to answer questions and defend what you've done, right? Basically, I think that's basically what I want to talk about. The goal of this video is to, even though, like I said, software engineering has become more difficult, at the same time, it has also become very easy, because the tools and resources are always there to help you, all right? But in as much as you can also use AI to get this result, it is also very good and advisable that you also go through those processes yourself, so that you're at a place tomorrow where you can be confident about what you've done, right? So back to my game, I can say that the AI has done its work. Let's see what we have. Okay, I can see we have our index.html, our script, our styles. I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to run it. Sorry. Sunrise leaking through half closed blinds. Right. One take breathing clears my crowded mind. Typing these titles. Yep. And this is our Tetris game. Let's see. Locked in, yeah. I'm locked in, every frame, every thought, let it drop in. Press play, let the quiet begin. Chill with me on my stroll, locked in. Soft waves in the back of your mind. Slow days, leave the hurry behind. Yep. Press play, let the quiet begin. Stay all right. Again, thanks for watching. I'll be dropping videos like this as much as I can, so kindly subscribe, follow along, so that you can be updated with my latest videos. And you can also follow me on Twitch. I also stream where I do stuff online and talk about my processes. Let the quiet begin. Chill with me on my stroll, lock me